Sombadar is a 12-year-old boy. He works in one of the restaurants in Thimphu. He has been here for 2 years. He studied class PP and dropped out since he just don't want to study. He is not happy with his work and he always dreams of having his own restaurant.
Children are engaged in agricultural labor, in mining, in manufacturing, in domestic service, types of construction, scavenging and begging on the streets. Others are trapped in forms of slavery and in armed conflicts, forced labor and debt bondage, as well as in commercial sexual exploitations and illicit activities such as drug trafficking and organizing, begging, and in many other forms of labor. Many of these are worst forms of child labor as they are especially harmful, morally reprehensible, and they violate the child's freedom and human rights. Although there are policies to protect children's rights such as the Labour Act 2007 and free basic education, there are many children who are engaged in child labour.
According to Labour Force Survey 2009, 3,717 children between the ages of 13 to 17 work for more than a week. Out of them, 1,328 are paid and 2,086 are unpaid. According to the LFSR 2011, 2,812 children are in labor. Out of that, 1,093 are male and 1,719 are female. In an interview with Lempu Dojiwandi, we asked his opinion on child labor. He said, prevalence of child labor is unfortunate and there should not be room for child labor in GNH country.
There's a wide misconception between child labor and child employment. Child labor is when children below the age of 17 work without proper terms, conditions, and salary.
Whereas child employment is when children between the age group of 13 to 17 work voluntarily with proper terms, conditions, and payment.
Sonam Denzup. He's a parking fee collector in the streets of Thimphu and he lives with his friend. He loves his job, but he would love a pay raise too. Our sincere thank yous to Lempu Dojiwandi, Som Bahadur, Sonam Dendup, Mr. Kamal, and lastly, BCMD.